Visit the ultimate tennis destination on the web. Get the latest in free video lessons, racket and gear reviews, and discuss your passion of tennis with members from around the world at tennisworld.com.
Hi, my name's Joan, and today we're going to play tennis with this Babolat Pure Drive GT. The comfort level on this racket is honestly better than I thought. That was the first thing that struck me when I went to kind of grab the handle. It has a very comfortable feel to it, and hitting with it continued to feel comfortable. On Groundstrokes, I think the basic difference with the Groundstrokes was just that I felt solid and I felt, powerful on it. I felt like I had the amount. I don't hit with a lot of spin, and I don't think it certainly hurt me in that regard. Maybe enhanced the spin a little bit, but I think because of the weight of the racket, it just felt stable to me, and I felt like I had a little more power coming through the ball on it. So I was happy with how it felt on Groundstrokes. Shock absorption is something that I'm always aware of because I've had some issues with my wrist and my elbow as well as my shoulder, and while I was hitting it, I really didn't have any discomfort, so it felt quite good. With regards to the maneuverability of the racket, I felt that it did everything I needed it to do, and I think just a little bit of extra weight from what I was used to just helped me swing the racket through the ball a little bit better, so I was happy with that. I think I particularly like this racket for volleys because one of the things I always worry about is too much movement, particularly with my wrist. And I felt like I was able to keep my wrist firmer and felt more solid on the racket. I felt like I had less extraneous movement, which is one of the problems I always tend to have on my volleys. Specifically regarding the touch and feel, I felt it had all of the sensitivity that I needed. I felt like I had good feel with it. I was very happy with how it felt, particularly around the net, which is always when I'm most sensitive to how a racket's feeling. When I was hitting serves with it, I hadn't warmed up a lot beforehand, but I would say when I was hitting serves with it, it felt okay, but I couldn't tell much difference between my other racket for that. So I don't know if I could give it an honest assessment, either up or down. It felt okay, it didn't feel bad, but it didn't feel particularly great either. With regards to stability, again, I think it would come back to how it felt to me, which was it felt solid, it felt stable. I felt like it took very little movement on my part to get it to do what it wanted to do, so I was happy with that. I would say my overall thoughts on this frame were so positive that I think I'm going to go out and get it. And honestly, I've been trying different rackets for the past couple of years because I said I've been playing with my N-Tour 2 racket for several years now, so I keep trying out new rackets, and nothing has impressed me as much as this one has. My initial impression when I grabbed the stick, it just felt good, it felt comfortable in my hand, and that feeling didn't go away the entire time when I was hitting ground strokes or volleys, overhead, serves. It continued to feel good, felt solid. So I think it's the type of racket that I can get at this point and hopefully move to the next level.